Hello and welcome to the channel. The governor of Akwa Ibom State and the chairman of the People's Democratic Party PDP Presidential Campaign Council, Udom Emmanuel, has heaped praise on the PDP's presidential aspirant Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, saying no other person vying for the same position has his capacity. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. No candidate matches Atiku's capacity. Emmanuel. Chairman of the People's Democratic Party PDP Presidential Campaign Council and Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Udom Emmanuel, says there is no candidate in the race for presidency in 2023 with the kind of capacity and knowledge of national issues that the candidate of PDP Atiku Abubakar has. Emmanuel stated this in an exclusive interview with This Day. The governor said he was confident the main opposition party was going into the 2023 presidential election to win. He said, "I am not boasting, but among those contesting today, there is no candidate with the same capacity, knowledge, and understanding of the problem and what to do for Nigeria like Atiku. There is none, not even one. I am not being biased at all. I am giving you a very objective opinion. There is none. So that is why you see me following, because I love my country. I love my people. I want this country to get better. And even in terms of the assemblage of good people with genuine intentions, give it to Atiku. He can put a square peg in a square hole and get the results." The Akwa Ibom State governor added, "I started by saying I'm very, very optimistic, but I don't think the issue is about any party. The issue is about Nigerians because, you see, Nigeria is a peculiar country and we are a peculiar people too, suffering and smiling, like Fela said. You don't need anybody to tell you this. If you're feeling the heat of the sun outside and it is left for you to come under an umbrella and basically you refused, then what do you want God to do for you? Even God himself said, I stand at the door and knock. If you hear me and open, I will enter. So, God has given you the willpower to get out of the storm and come under the umbrella. PDP provides an umbrella and you refuse to come under the umbrella. Nobody can force you, so the issue is not about the party. The issue is about Nigerians who have the power to say, hey, I am tired. You guys took over power when the exchange rate was 186 naira. Today, it is almost 900 naira. You guys took over power when a bag of rice was 6,000 naira. Today, it is 42,000 naira. You guys took over power when corruption wasn't even anything to go by. But today, it is on a very large scale when the fuel was this, and today it is this. Our economy's growth rate was almost double digit, and today we are on a minus. Every single index in this country is on a negative trend. There is no Nigerian, beginning from the least to the highest level, that is not feeling the pain. You don't feel the pain because you have food to eat. What about those who stop you by the way every time? They say you don't have a good heart. If you have the heart of the people, by the time you see some people on the main road, you go back home and won't be able to sleep. So everybody is feeling it. It is left for people to just rise and say, hey, let us go back to what we knew worked well. And this is not even the case of the children of Israel who wanted to go back to Egypt and be faced with hard labor. In this case, there was no hard labor. It was actually a paradise you ran away from. All you need to do is go back to paradise, and paradise is with those who have the capacity. Regarding his thought on the 2023 polls, Emmanuel said, I say I'm not looking at any permutation. I'm going into this with optimism. Because if I'm going with permutation, it means I shouldn't be the chairman of the campaign council. I'm going with optimism. I would not have accepted being the chairman if I was not optimistic that I am going to win. So, we are in the race to win. There is no permutation in this case at all. We are trying to take the right step. That's why you are asking about a few issues in our party. And I said, of course, we are making progress. We will resolve all issues. You can't let anybody go in an election. Every vote matters. Every single person is important in politics, not to talk of when you're talking about very big men. Small men like us will go and prostrate ourselves before them. Please, oh, big men, don't let us down. I'm into this game to win. I don't think anybody will get to this point and be doing permutation. What kind of permutation? Emmanuel spoke on the group of 5 aggrieved PDP governors, G5, saying, "But they are not unhappy with me as Udom Emmanuel. Did they tell you they were unhappy with the party? 4 of them are candidates of the party. They hold tickets of the party. They are members of the party. You are getting it wrong. Even spoons and plates hit themselves and create a lot of noise. That doesn't mean they have broken." I think that is the situation here. For the fact that people are unhappy, it is inevitable, definitely inevitable with a large party like PDP. It is the largest party in the whole of Africa. So, certainly, we all make mistakes. I must also confess, as a party, we've made mistakes, and as individuals, we've made mistakes. But these mistakes, I can assure you, will not break us. We are trying to come back, review, and then reappraise and see how we can move forward. And I can assure you, we will do that. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. Meanwhile, presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Atiku Abubakar, has vowed to name and shame oil thieves in the country if elected president in 2023. Atiku made this vow during an interactive session with the Business Dialogue Stakeholders Forum at the Echo Hotel in Lagos on Saturday. The PDP presidential candidate also vowed to confiscate all oil blocks allocated to some Nigerians who have failed to make them operational. He said, "If you are not going to develop oil blocks given to you, we will take it away and give it to those who will develop it. We will also assemble the names of those involved in oil theft, publish same and prosecute them." He restated his commitment to privatizing the Kaduna, Port Harcourt and Warri refineries to improve productivity. Atiku attended the session alongside his running mate and Delta State Governor, Ifeanyi Okowa. Also speaking at the session, the chairman and director general of the Atiku and Okowa presidential campaign team, Governors Udom Emmanuel and Aminu Waziri Tambuwal of Akwa Ibom and Sokoto states respectively, urged the stakeholders to support Atiku for a better Nigeria. That's the news, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.